Welcome to the Bitcoin Globe, day 1325, counting the days down until the next Bitcoin halving. Now, Bitcoin, I feel, as like a butterfly effect of some sorts, is about to take off. I said after November 15th is where you could wake up any day and see that the price is above $10,000. I don't know why I predicted this. It's just prediction, just for fun. Maybe just for fun. Maybe it's something more. Maybe it's law of attraction, perhaps. But after November 15th is today, I feel like that at any day you could wake up and go to check the price and see Bitcoin at a large USD value. And there's support legs for this prediction. You look at India. Web wallet downloads are up. The amount of Bitcoin being bought in India is up. And Bitcoin is a huge market. It's going to take time for it to snowball a bit, but the snowball is rolling down the hill in India and in China. The snowball is rolling, right? And we're going to have a snowball effect. This is going to be viral. Bitcoin will be viral soon. When Bitcoin hits uh, uh, 10,000 to $1 million, people are going to be like, holy shit, why didn't I buy one Bitcoin? If I would have just bought one Bitcoin, I would be a millionaire like everybody else that bought one Bitcoin. You don't want to be that person that's thinking that. Trust me, it's probably not going to be a great feeling. I mean, it will be great for the world because there's going to be a surplus of wealth, of real wealth, that can go to supporting sustainable projects and projects that will make this earth into a better place. You'll be able to invest in smart places and in transparent ways so that you know your investment is actually making a difference. And just the way you live your life too. Like, for example, I'd like to buy a Tesla. It's a cleaner car. Um, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I'd like to get into solar, invest in solar, and I'm sure a lot of you would like to. And also my app, I'm creating an app that you earn money playing games. Essentially, I'm going to create wealth for people and put it into the app, and they'll be able to unlock it by competing in competitive games against each other. Basically, our tagline is earn money playing games. So if you're into esports specifically, not just games, you will really get a kick out of the Level Up Esport app. Check that out. We're working on it now. We have a team put together. We're in the formation stages still a little bit. We're still adding people, still hiring people, whatnot. But we are past the formation stages. And if you haven't already, if you know anything about Bitcoin, think of something, an app that would help Bitcoin out. For me, it was esports. Esports is a huge market right now. 27 million daily users for just League of Legends. That's one game. And within the esport world, 27 million daily users, right? So this is a huge market. And if this market becomes more crypto savvy, that's another form of the snowball. We got India, then we have like sub markets like esports, which is probably almost as big as India. I mean, esports probably has as much of a population as India. No, that can't be right. Maybe close to that. I'm not sure about that one. I have to do fact check on that because I'm not too sure about that. But the bottom line is they're both huge markets, right? India is a huge market, especially with internet becoming more prevalent, everybody having internet, and mobile phones are becoming cheaper and more affordable for people that make extremely low income, which in India, there's a lot of people that make extremely low amounts of money. It's not easy to live there. In Asia, they have it really hard. So if they're able to get just pieces of Bitcoin and it multiplies their wealth by 100 times, is that what it'd be? About 100 times if Bitcoin went up to a million, maybe 1,000 times? That'd be good for them. That'd be good for their economy. It'd be good for the world. Bitcoin is a positive influence on the world. It doesn't have all the negative karma that fiat currencies do. Fiat currencies have been around for a long time. They've developed quite a large negative karma. And Bitcoin is the solution to the current fiat tragedy that was about to unfold. Fiat got saved. That's the bottom line. Fiat currency got saved by Bitcoin because there was bound to be some sort of collapse, right? With this, you could see it coming almost, that if things were going to continue on the way they were, without just being fiat currencies, there would be a collapse, a huge collapse like we haven't seen before. That would have been the reality we went into. But Satoshi Nakamoto created Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has created a new reality for us. It's a part of a new reality for us, a more positive reality. Smart people are developing this technology, and it's going to be a technology that touches your life, whether you know it or not. Like in many videos I've seen, they say that when you're using Bitcoin, you may not even know you're using Bitcoin in the future because it'll just be so ingrained into the payment mechanism you're using to transfer value. Bitcoin is going to bring us to a new level of awareness. Financial finance right now, value represents power in some ways, the power to shape the reality in the way you want to have happen. Financial freedom, being able to live each day without any fear, without connecting to the fear part of your brain because you're not worried about survival. You're comfortable with life and you're able to follow your passions and your dreams and be innovative and creative because that's what Bitcoin's going to allow you to do. It's not too late to have one Bitcoin. Please don't be watching this video and have gotten to this point in the video and not have one Bitcoin. It doesn't take long. If you don't have the money, find a way to get the money. Sell something. Sell something that means something to you. If you have a bike or something that's worth some sort of Bitcoin that you're not using, try to get that Bitcoin now, and then you could buy the back if you need. It's like a pawn shop, right? Bitcoin is like going into a pawn shop where you're be like, here, take this, give me this fiat currency. I'm going to trade into Bitcoin. Boom. I was waited around for the rocket. I could go back and buy that thing that I sold if I wanted to. You don't have to. You'll be way richer then. You probably won't need the same things you need. And when you do attain this wealth, keep it secure. I'm taking the time today to make sure my Bitcoins are on a paper wallet and it's backed up with a password. This is easy to do. Study the different kinds of wallets. I think paper wallet's going to be the safest for me, so I don't have to worry about hacking or anything like that. Make copies of it, give it to friends, have them put it in the safes or whatever. Oh man, I shouldn't be giving out this much information. So maybe I won't do that now just to throw you off. But I don't have that much Bitcoin anyways, and there's no point in hacking me because you'd get maybe a few Bitcoin and whoop-de-doo. You could don't hack me. I'm sure someone could find a way. It probably wouldn't be hard, but I don't even have that much Bitcoins, and I'm gonna move most of them onto paper wallets. Yeah, keep those secure. Keep yourself secure. Keep the Bitcoin network secure. There's no reason to attack the Bitcoin. Every time that somebody's hacked, you're slowing down the rocket ship that's about to take off because it just destroys the faith in Bitcoin. And it is really hard to hack somebody. I think nowadays with 2FA and whatnot. And hackers, there's no purpose in you hacking anybody for Bitcoin. Maybe if you want to hack banks or whatever, at this point, it's better just to buy your Bitcoin and keep your Bitcoin safe and just relax and relax, enjoy your life and just wait. Be a little bit patient, enjoy the days you have because the days that you have now aren't going to exist anymore. This is the last day of today, right? And there's going to be just like Trump becoming president was kind of a shift in our reality. This Bitcoin here is way higher than the president. It outranks the president. Bitcoin way outranks the president. It has more of an impact on the future than the president could have. So pay attention to Bitcoin more than you're paying attention to politics because Bitcoin is a higher level, at a way higher level than politics. It has more of ability to shape the future. That's it for this video, day 1325 of the Bitcoin Globe. It's not too late to buy one Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has saved fiat currencies. Bitcoin has saved governments, and it's going to make them transparent. It's going to upgrade them. It's going to make them more in the image that humanity would like these public services to be to work for us. And that's it for this video. Goodbye.